Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program, Screwing Around Edition. Not because I don't have anything for you guys. Honestly, I have everything set up to start off on the next project, and I would like to thank you all for your feedback on that. Well, everything, that's the thing I was about to say. I have everything set up except for one thing. Deadly Reentry mod is not currently compatible with 0.20, even though I think it says it does. No, I think on Kerbal Spaceport it still says 0.19, but I thought it would be compatible. Turns out that stuff explodes on the launch pad due to overheating, even though it hasn't been moving. So I was watching Scott Manley. I was watching Scott Manley play with jets because he plays with the B9 Aerospace Pack, and I have not really played with the B9 Aerospace Pack at all, and I was bored. And he did this thing with procedurally generated wings, and for whatever reason, one of his designs that he popped out there reminded me of the Wright brothers. I don't know why, so I built this. Now I want to tell you two things. This thing does fly. That's one. The other is it does not fly very well. If you notice, I have kind of a modernistic SAS unit here on the front, the flight control unit, which basically holds your ship rigidly in its current position, no questions asked, because it flies, but it wants to fly upside down. I don't know why it wants to fly upside down. I mean, if you take a look at the weight, it's there. I think it might be because the lift is closer to the front. Let's go ahead and take this brain off. I have a brain on there. I wonder if we could put more of the batteries. I'm using tons of batteries because I'm being kind of a dupe, but I'm using tons of batteries instead of anything else. I think maybe if we take the batteries off the back and we put them closer to the front, like just a crap ton of batteries here in the front, because I'm using electric engines. Just so you know why I have crap tons of batteries on this thing. And I still have yet, I've been testing it for a little while now, not a long time, but a little bit of testing here and there. And I've yet to put, what's the word I'm looking for? Solar panels on it. Yeah, I've yet to put, speaking of which, let's go ahead and toss a couple of those on here now that I'm thinking about it. While we're sitting here, these should be the Gigantor ones. Wow, those are, no, those are the Gigantor ones, aren't they? Large photovoltaic solar panels. Okay, well there should be the strips. There should be the strip ones, right? Did I install those?
I think I installed that mod.
Pretty sure I did. Or was that the NX mod? Or the Kerbal X... Oh, those are from the Kerbal X Pack mod. Crap, I may have to get my hands on those. Because I really like those big solar panels. I really did. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pop a few of these on here. Now these will increase the weight something fierce. And I think they increase drag, actually, on like one side of the boat or the other. So maybe if we do it like this instead. That way they don't lift up or down one way or the other. Okay, so it's not great, but it works. A little bit too futuristic for the Wright brothers, I think. But functional for our purposes. I kind of want to shift more weight forward, but I don't really... Well... There's one way to do it, I suppose, if I really wanted to be super crazy. Where is it? I know it's here. Ah! Yeah, these buggers will shift the weight like hella forward, but not in a good way, I don't think. And drag will increase like tenfold, and it's an option. Speaking of planes, you might be able to hear one going over my apartment right now. That does shift the weight forward, but not the way I had hoped. Let me think. I'm using lots of really heavy gear here. I know I'm using lots of really heavy stuff, but it actually functions. The damn thing flies, and it doesn't take that long to take off, and those two things are really cool. Are these things heavy? I'm just trying to find ways to put weight on the front. Do I have two of them? What if we should do that? We should just like put like a big lights on the front. Well, yeah, here we go. We'll just do something stupid. We're gonna do like some really, because I really wanted to test these lights anyway, and I need weight. I really do need weight. So let's go ahead and put a couple of these big guys right up here on the front. And there we go. Now our center of lift and our center of mass. Oh, dear God, I've destroyed the Wright brothers' dream. Okay, we're gonna head out, and I only have like the 2 solar panels. I know. But we're going to head out and we're going to see if this thing flies. We're not going to put a Kerbal on it, even though there's a Kerbal chair on it, because it just takes too much work to get a Kerbal out there right now. And this is just fiddling about. And this isn't just going to be the only thing I show you. I actually have another idea, but I haven't built it yet, and I'm going to include you guys in the building because I'm super excited about it. So let's go ahead and get this thing out on the launch pad. We're only going to do one test run, and I say that because I crashed this earlier and KSP crashed, and it's been a very long time since KSP has crashed on me, so something on this mod, or on this model, there's probably a mod, caused the game to crash, and that's very rare. but I don't want it to happen again. So I'm just going to do it once, and then we're going to move on to our next project and just, you know, see how this thing works. So I'll see you guys out there on the launch pad, runway. Okay, here we are. Now, there were two other things I wanted to talk about. The other mod that doesn't work currently with 0.20 is the ISA map set. And I've taken your guys' advice, and we are going to be doing the hardcore mode, the permadeath mode, with all the hardcore stuff, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide, deadly reentry, which currently doesn't work, and all that stuff, as well as the NT mission pack. The mission packs, because I looked through them, and I did one, and I fiddled with it, and they're not bad. They're actually really awesome, and when you add that to permadeath and hardcore, it gives you a goal. It really does, and it makes it difficult. At least early on, it gives you goals. It doesn't give you goals like way far off. But anyway, point being is I'm putting all that together, but without the ISA map set, it becomes kind of pointless. And without deadly reentry, it's not as much fun. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm hoping those things will be updated soon. So until then, I'm going to be like Scott Manley a little bit. I'm just going to be fiddling them around inside Kerbal Space Program with the parts that we have. So we're going to go ahead and load up our engines here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to... Oh, my brakes are still on. The other thing I wanted to mention is the fact that I have... yeah, we're going to be draining power really fast. There we go. I've loaded this up using all 4 of my cores, and believe it or not, it works. Okay, we should be able to lift off pretty quick here. I'm a little heavy in the front, and my tire just blew, and oh, my wing just left too. Aha! Oh, and I lost a bunch of stuff. There you go. so a little bit too front heavy this time, but as you can see, it kind of tries to fly with the SAS unit on board, but unfortunately not as good as it could. So yeah, that is an unfortunate side effect. So I have not done the Wright brothers justice, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure there are people out there who could do it 10 million times better. That was actually my first design, my first build. I'm sure I could work it out, but I'm not going to bother. We're going to move on to the next project, which will probably work a little bit better in Kerbal Space Program. But I also wanted to mention that I'm running this on 2 cores still, but I did load it up on all 4 cores, and it wasn't that buggy. It wasn't that laggy, but then again, I was only flying 1 ship without any mods, so who knows. I may be able to crank it up to 4 cores and get a great experience out of it. If not, we'll keep it at 2, because 2 still works, even though it's a little laggy in certain areas. Anyway, so we're going to head back inside. We're going to start building the next part of this fun little airplane project, because I don't really build airplanes, you know. It's something I don't do. We're going to head back inside, and I'll see you guys there, and we'll build our next project, and I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am. See you there. Alright, here we are. So yeah, it was a little bit front heavy, and then my wheels exploded because we were going too fast. Oh well. I mean, I could be like the Wright brothers and put up a bunch of 2x4s, but I don't think that would work in Kerbal Space Program. I think bad things would happen. Alright, so to start this one, we are going to have a Kerbal because this is going to have a regular cockpit. Yep, we're going to have a regular cockpit. Unfortunately, no one has made internals for this cockpit. Please, modders out there, if you want to, please make an internal for this so it looks as awesome on the inside as it does on the outside. Cockpits without internals make me sad. Someone made one for the Mark III cockpit, this one, that I had never even used, and I still installed the thing, and it looks great. It looks great. All these other ones have internals. Why doesn't this one? Even the helicopter has internals, guys. What's up? Anyway, now that I'm done bishing on you about internals. Okay, so we have to build this, and I know what I'm looking for. Okay, that's one of them. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we're going, in what direction we're going. I need fuselage, which means I need fuel. Are these big? These aren't big, are they? Well, what does it look like? And it's not round, though. Ooh, cool. But that only works with what? Plane? It works with... What's this? Turbofan? Oh, that's big. Big. I don't think we want it that big. I need cockpits. It goes for this one, the FS-10C Fighter Inline Cockpit. That's... Yeah... That would be more apt to what I'm going for. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try that one first, just for funsies. Because it is more apt, it is closer to what I'm going for. And this is from this Fire Spitter mod pack. Just so you guys know. And then that way I can add, we'll use these engines. And then we will use, so this is fuel. Oblong liquid fuel tank, liquid fuel 100. Liquid fuel, that's empty. Oh, empty, okay. Some people add empty tanks. I don't know. Empty tanks are okay, I can't complain. Liquid fuel and oxidizer. Well, that's for rocket fuel without intake. We need rocket fuel with intake, so we're going to put rocket fuel with intake. I guess we'll put another rocket fuel with intake. That might make it a little too long. Does this thing come with a nose cone? Anybody? Does anybody know? I need to know, does this thing come with a nose cone? If not, does it come with air intakes? If it does, are they good air intakes? Yeah, that's no good. Kind of cool looking, but no. No, I need good air intakes, guys. Come on. This thing does not come with, like, a nose cone, something? Oh, wait, is this? Oblong nose cone intake. Ah! Okay, this thing's gonna look more like a MiG than what I'm going for, but it does have the nose cone that fits. Does it have a tail? Did you come with a tail? It has a nose cone. Does it come with a tail? I don't think it comes with a tail. Why doesn't it come with a tail? It comes with this. This is a tail, but this is not the right tail. This is a different. This is a chopper tail. A type tail. That's that's the kind of tail that is. Oh, here we go. Wing engine mount. Oh no, that's a wing engine mount. That's not even close to what I'm looking for. Damn it. Okay, so it looks like this thing's not going to have a proper tail on it. That's going to be upsetting. I do need proper wings, though. Are these proper wings? No, there's fire spitter wings. I guess they're kind of proper wings, right? Fiddlesticks. No. Aha! Bomber wing. Oh, dear God, no. Way too big. I don't want the flying wing today. It's a little better. Oh, these are the tail wings. That's why. Wow, I'm making this thing tiny, aren't I? Oh dear God, no. Oh dear God, no. That's too big. Too big indeed. Let's see. Those procedural wings would be pretty awesome. I don't have them. I think it's a different mod. I have the B9 aerospace pack. I don't have the procedural wing mod, so we're only going to be going with regular wings. I just gotta find ones that are the right size. I think these are the right size. They look decently sized, I think. Are there better ones? It's a Delta wing. Oh, I like these ones better. It might be a little big. I like a picture here I'm working on, and the picture's probably not that good either. Let me go ahead and take a quick look again. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Yeah, this is going to look absolutely nothing like what we're going for. Okay, so let's do this. This will help. Oop, not there. There, okay. Now that'll change our center. That's a little better. Okay, that's a little better. I like that. A little better. This wing is now absolutely too big. I just found that out. That's too big. This is too long. I like how they have a ton of different wings you can choose from, but they're all wings designed to take things into space, which is not good when all you want to do is fly around your house. I just want to fly around the house. Actually, those might work. Stay. No, wait, don't stay over. Stay here. Stay somewhere I can see you, and can grab you and move you later. Okay, there's that, and then that's the tail wing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a tail wing. That's not what we want. Oh, this one works. Okay, there we go. And these ones are pointless. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this thing on the side here. I need wings. I need good wings, and I don't have good wings. After that procedure thing that Scott showed off, I'm like, all these wings suck. I need procedurally generated wings. Basically, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you watch Scott. Yes, those are the types of wings I need. They're wings that are just like, they're square blocks like this. But what you do is once you put them on, you can shift and adjust them, and you can shape them and make them different shapes just right here. And they adjust automatically, like the game adjusts accordingly. And I know I keep grabbing the same wings. I may just go with these pointy ones. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but these are the closest things I can find to what I'm looking for, which is unfortunate. Alright. So there's that. This is gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be as awesome as I had originally hoped. Okay, these go down under here. That's where these go. Just like that. Yeah, a little closer to center, I think. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, where's our center of... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It works. We may need yet another thing in the butt. On the butt. Yeah. We'll go ahead and ignore that I said anything. We... we need... more liquid fuels. Actually, we just need a longer body, but more liquid fuels is what we're going to call it. And we're going to put this not here. I don't think you can do it the way it's actually designed, so it's going to be kind of crappy in that regards. I really wish it wasn't, but, you know, I don't really have a choice. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there's no way to do it the way it's supposed to be designed, so we're going to do it the way it's not supposed to be designed. We're just going to make... Okay, so this isn't going to look nearly as awesome as I had originally hoped. That's my fault. Why are these crooked? Oh, they're not crooked. They're wing-shaped. They look crooked. But okay, they're wing-shaped. I'll take it. Alright, then what do we need for a no? That's like 98% wing. No. Really? These things could be the wing. Honestly, they could be the wing. See, if these things were just smaller, that'd be great. Just a little bit smaller. I like the shape, but they're not. It's sad. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with the old-fashioned these ones, because they're not ginormous. And I'm okay with them not being. I don't know if they'll work there, though, honestly speaking. We may have to change. We're gonna have to change wings again. I just got these wings on here. Well, these wings. Okay, we're gonna change up the wings. Let's pull the engines off really quick. Pull the wings off really quick. We're gonna use these wings. They're not the greatest. Oh my god, this thing looks nothing like I wanted it to. Sadness, 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 sadness. But it's the way things. Me. It's not gonna work. Not even gonna try it. All right. Yeah. Well, these wings are just way too big for what I want to do. They really are. They don't look sleek or awesome or anything. And these are just canards. Canards don't do anything. I honestly don't think canards do anything. I don't even think they look cool. They just hang there. They hang there like a bad joke. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this isn't going to look anything like I want, but I want to see if it'll work anyway, so we're going to test it. So let's get some wings on here that work. And again, I'm going through the wings again. I know. KB, stop going through the wings, man. You've been through the wings 6 times. There's nothing there that doesn't suck. And you're right. At least not for this design. So we're just going to go with this is going to be all fire spitter, except for one B9 engine pack. Yeah. Alright, well, at least that looks decent, even though the rest of the plane does not look anything like, well, it's all experimental, KB. It's cool. Now, I've tested these wheels out. They don't work. And I don't want to say that to be mean, but they honestly don't work. I've tried to use them and they don't work. They break. They do weird stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch this without gear. And I figured out how to do that a while back, and let's see if we can still do it here. You just take one of these bad boys, jam it right here centigrade, and then you take this right here and you boom. Now she's ready to fly. Oh, look at that. Our center of mass and center of thrust, and we have air intake in the front. So yeah, this looks nothing like what I had originally thought it would, or hoped it would. But, wow, this plane's going to be flippity-flap all over the place. But it gives us an option or an idea. Can I just slap this thing on the back and be done with it? There you go. You have an aeronautics package. Doesn't screw us up too bad. I have no idea what that does. And we're just going to call this the KB260, huh? Because if you hadn't noticed, I was attempting to design the ME262, which, as you can see, did not work to our advantage. So because of that, we're just going to take this out and we're going to see if it flies. This is why I'm not very good at the plane part, because a rocket ship is easy. Oh, by the way, you guys are coming with me while I'm launching. I forgot to pause. See, what? It didn't take that long. Anyway, yeah, this is why I don't do planes, because although... Oh, it's Jeb. Although a rocket works just fine, where a rocket's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, I know where I'm supposed to go, and all the shape is just basically the shape of a rocket, and it flies up in the air. Airplanes are much different, and you have to have wings and stuff based on the airplane, which is, I think, why the procedural wings are so much better, honestly. I have no idea what this does. If it does anything, we can just turn it on, I suppose, and then engines on, and then pray. Okay, we're going to ignite our engines. And I don't know what's going to happen, Jeb. Should we go inside? I think we're upside down. Yep, we're upside down. Bye, Jeb. Oh, wow, Jeb survived. And he's happy. Okay. Whoops. So that did not work for us. Okay, time to screw around. I really just want to screw around with the jet engine. So let's just mess around with the jet engines a little bit, and we'll do some really crazy crap, I think. And Jeb's going to be our compatriot for that. So let's head back inside and see what we can put together. Alright everybody, I decided to start with this, the helicopter package. Now the helicopter package should come with an SAS controller, which is this little thing that just fits right there on the tip. That helps a lot. That also gives us the ability to, and it looks like I'm using mostly fire spitter parts for all this fun stuff, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and go with the oblong fuel tank once again. We're just going to strap a couple of those on there for funsies. We actually don't need that many because, as you saw, you use very little fuel for these air intake engines. Now, what kind of engines does the B9 pack come with? That's my question. It has all sorts of fun engines. We have a turbojet engine. What's the specific? Sea level is 1800. Damn. Yeah, this little sucker. Little sucker. Yeah, little Wright. Turbofan engine. Turbofan engine. Yikes. Oh yeah, that's the thrust vectoring engine. Yeah, like well, looks like a bumblebee. And not the good kind. Let's see, what do we got? Saber S engine. So it's a Saber engine. Where'd it go? I was looking at the tail. Okay, so it's just one singular output thrust. Any other really good engines that we can just throw crap on for fun? Like something so hardcore that we're like, oh my jibs. What is this, the turbofan engine? That's a turbofan engine. How big are these? Oh, they have to fit to it. I like parts. I love having additional parts because you can do crazy crap like this. Then you take this, and it tricks the game into thinking that you have yes. It tricks the game into thinking you have exactly what it asked for. Oh my god, it's the Batmobile! Oh wow, okay, this is gonna be fun. I can only use 2, so let's rip these off because that actually keeps it centered. And let's just go ahead and put these like what, right here? Yeah, you guys are saying to yourself, KB, where are the wheels? Or where are the wings? Where we're going, we don't need wings. Sorry. So the EM engine mount, do not need. It's kind of cool that they have it though. You mount parts to it, like you mount the engine to the back and the intake to the front, and then you have an engine. That'd be great if we didn't have these gigantor engines going on here. I wonder if we don't need wings. That's an entertaining thought. That really is an entertaining thought. We actually do need some sort of control surface. If not that, then we need something else. And the something else that we need looks a lot like these. Now, I told you guys once before that I don't really like these because they're unstable. And they are, or at least were, the last time I checked. However, they did say that they fixed them. They said, we fixed them to where they're not quite so unstable now. And since that's the case, we're going to do something crazy. Because that's what we do here. We do crazy stuff because we have nothing else to do. Well, we have lots of other stuff to do. We're just waiting for modders to get their mods done. And no, that's not me complaining, honestly. That's just the way it is. If I want to have fun the way I want to have fun, I'm going to need mod parts. And I want you guys to have the best experience ever, too. So, of course, to do that, we need to get you mod parts as well. That's not going to work for us. What do we need? Can we use one of these? I mean, it's kind of stupid, but who cares, right? Let's turn all. I can't see when this stuff is on. Off, and off. No, that was off already. There you go. Yeah. So what do you got? Like this? No, that's just dumb. Kind of want to use these big wheels though, because they kind of look cool. Maybe if we put it. No, that would be silly. Yeah. Hovercraft. This is too tiny, I think, and doesn't go where I want it to. See, that's the problem with working with stuff on the ground. KSP was never really built for stuff on the ground, so it's all like, I don't know. Any other wheels? Any other good wheel? I mean, I have the well, no. I know what you guys. No. Once again, that falls under Crazy Town. All right, so let's. Oh, those will just get burned up. Like burned off, like completely burned off. Let's. Okay, well, we're gonna do this old school then. There we go. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Oh my god, wait a minute, this might actually become a plane. Let's see if we can make this thing a plane. Can you become a plane, little friend? Little friend says maybe. Little friend says, if you're kind to me, I may be able to become airborne. Oh wow. Okay. That's something. I don't know what yet, but that's something. Alright, where's all of our center bits? I don't know why it does that, so that... Okay, so this will push us forward. That's the problem with planes like this, even though they kind of work. This will just push us forward, wouldn't it? Yeah, just push us forward and kill us. So because of that, we at least got those out of the way, so now we can do this with these. We can just go over here, and those wheels brake after a certain speed. These wheels brake after a certain speed, too. Maximum speed, 60 meters per second. Max speed, 20 meters, max speed. So these have the same maximum speed as the other wheels, but are less prone. Well, I don't know. Let's find out what this does. I mean, we're experimenting, right? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Low. It's low to the ground, and it's ready to rock and roll. Okay. we don't. Well, the turbofans have air intakes. They are air intakes. You can't be like, I need air intakes. They're there. Those are air intakes. That's what they do. I don't really think there's anything else that we need. That's, you know. So let's just let's do this. We'll call this Supercar. And let's get outside. Oh, yeah. Runway is not clear. The KB is still on the runway. Yeah. Oopsie, my bad. Alright. Yeah, so I really don't do this stuff, you guys. I don't know if you realize, but if I'm not playing, if I'm playing, I'm recording. There's never a time when I'm playing and not recording. Except if I'm doing testing that you guys don't need to see or won't fill an episode. Like I said, I was testing out all the parts and components for the permadeath run, and there's no reason to show that to you guys, really. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cockpit view. Oh, yes! This is what badass looks like. Actually, this is pretty up close and personal to the ground, man. Something goes wrong. It's the end of days. Okay, so we do have a little bit of lag issue, possibly because of the mods. B9 pack and me do not get along. So I can click some of this stuff and like toggle landing gear, which you don't have any. We can toggle our brakes on. Hey, they work! Look at that. We can toggle our SAS unit. We'll kick that on. Oh, hello. Yeah. Bill's sitting back here behind Jeb's head, fiddling with buttons. Like, what are you doing back there? Nothing. Flight data settings. Okay, they work. They're just slow. Settings. What do settings do? Units, metric. Can we do others? Aviation. Metric's fine. Speed, surface. Yeah, we're gonna need surface speed. We don't care about anything else. Let's back it up a little bit. Check our fuel. Electric charge, liquid fuel, 200, air intake 0. Okay, that's fine. Abort, lights off. Yeah, I think we're okay. There's really nothing else we need here. So we'll just head out of the camera. We'll keep our brakes on. We'll flip it off from out here. Or is that Jeb? No, that's Bill in the back. Okay, so we're gonna well, let's kick on our engines. Whoa! This thing's gonna go whether I want it to or not. Alright, so wheels are gone. Oh, what? Okay, well that's fun. Let's go ahead and get back inside and see if we can make this thing a little bit more stable-ish. So I'll see you guys there. Alright everybody, back inside. And apparently these are, okay, for whatever reason they were not clickable there for a second. Alright, so these engines push us forward, like dangerously so. So would there be a way to very gently... No. Aha! Okay. There we go. But we still have the problem with the wheels, where wheels blow up. Now these wheels won't blow up. But they don't do what, like, this one shows right here, like it's angled like this, but if you try to put it on like this, that's actually halfway deployed and halfway not deployed, believe it or not. This is not the way this wheel is actually supposed to go out of your aircraft. I believe it's supposed to go out like that. I think. I know that sounds really weird, but yeah, they're not actually deployed like this. I know that looks really weird, but it's the truth. Let's go ahead and flip these around. And we'll go ahead and try those wheels. I don't know how well they will work, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. That's just so horrible looking. Okay, let's launch. Yes, I know it's broken. Let's go. Alright, there it goes. So I still get this flicker effect, and that's just full screen mode. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, see, look at the wheels. The wheels are all like wigging out. No idea which way they're supposed to deploy. Once the game kicks in, it'll probably just smash into the ground. It won't matter. So yeah, the wheels are just... Alright, so then... Yeah, so I have retard wheels. I have exceptionally dippy wheels going on. Let's just go. See what happens. See what kind of greatness we can come up with. Well, they seem to be working. At least one wheel is working. I think this thing is actually like... Bye, guys! Bill and Jeb, gone forever. We'll get some better wheels on that. Alright, everybody, back out on the launch pad. If you noticed, I didn't fix the wheels. I went crazy! And Bob's gonna join us. So we're gonna EVA. And, feel free to let go anytime, Bob. There you go. Alright, so hopefully I can get onto the ladder for this thing, because this is how I figured out how to get a Kerbal out to a ship that uses a Kerbal seat. The Kerbal has to be close enough to the seat to actually do anything, but what you can do is if you're good enough, I think I walked through it, yeah, if you're good enough you can like attach a ladder to things. Now I need to cheat in order to make this thing work, just so you guys know, because unfortunately it has no fuel tanks. But as you can see, we took one of the turbofan jet engines and put a few wings on it, and we're gonna kill Bob. I mean, Bob's gonna fly like a hero and stuff. Bob's gonna die. Anyway, so now I don't know how many of you have tried this yourselves, but Kerbals actually create drag, and this is an unfortunate side effect of the fact that when we stick a rocket to an engine or a rocket, did I say a rocket? Excuse me, when we stick a chair to a rocket or an engine, yeah, I think I got it right. Anyway, when we do that thing that I'm doing now that you were saying, what ends up happening is death happens. So was it Alt F11, I think? No, that's not it. Crap, I don't remember the I don't remember the key combination to get to the menu. 1 second. Found it! It's Alt F12. Alright, so we're gonna say infinite fuel. We need infinite fuel. We don't need part editing or anything like that. We don't want whack a Kerbal, and we don't want to hack gravity. We want to see if this thing actually flies. So yeah, we're gonna turn that off now. Go away. So we're gonna have infinite fuel. Whoa! Oh my god! This thing actually works! Greatest day ever! Wow, this thing is hyper stable. Why is this thing so stable? Why are you so stable, thing? It can't be because I did infinite fuel. There's no way that's why this thing's so stable. Bob is not a happy camper. How is this possible? I have no idea. Okay, guys. We have just created for ourselves a. Well, okay. So its upward trajectory is due in course specifically to the amount of thrust I put into it. So up is easy. Down is where the hard part comes in. I can't believe he survived that. So yeah, Bob Kerwin, everybody. The first engine pilot ever. Well, I guess if we roll upside down, that would make us go down. I have no idea how this is working. Actually, it really doesn't want to go anywhere when we're at this speed. So, like, basically you just aim it and fire. After that, it really doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't, like, want to go up or down or anything. It just wants to go. So I guess if we pull its forward thrust forward, or is this its max speed? So it looks like this is its max speed. Its max speed with a Kerbal on is like 330 meters per second. That's a pretty beastie speed, but unfortunately we can't really do anything. So let's like shut off the engine as best we can, and can we turn? Like at all? Not really, we just kind of crash down again. Alright, so so it flies, but not well, and I think that's just because of a lack of control surfaces is really what's going on there. Oh wait, are we good? I don't know, if I hadn't pulled up at the last second, I think Bob here would be very dead. But I don't think Bob's going to survive much longer. I like how the air intake is jammed by the ladder there. Alright, so that was entertaining. Not very useful though, because it turns like a damn turtle. I mean, like, once again, I think that's just because of how fast we're going, but you need the thrust in order to do that. You know what, I have a couple of ideas. I actually have a couple of really silly ideas. Considering we're already cheating our butts off for this, I'm thinking that if we get Bob back inside before he hits the dirt, and he is going to hit the dirt soon if I'm not... This thing has a terrible turning radius. If I can get him inside before he hits the dirt, we can actually do some good here. Let's throttle up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, you turn a little bit better when you're throttled up. And you steer good, well, you still steer well at low speeds, but at higher speeds you're basically in the dirt. So are we still falling? Wow, this thing is like hyper maneuverable. Look at this thing, it's insane. This is the greatest day ever. It's like a magic carpet. That's what I should have called it. I think I just called it, I think I just called it Wii. Is that what I called it? Well, it's just called the turbofan engine now, but... Alright, so we have very little electrical charge. Oh, we're creating electrical charge. Air intake is fine, electrical charge is fine. We have infinite fuel, of course, because I cheated. If we didn't have infinite fuel, this thing would not be flying at all, and I'm pretty sure you can't really build a plane around this. But hey, entertaining is entertaining. So let's go ahead and get Bob back inside. I have some ideas on how to fix this thing's ability to fly. And then we'll try that out, and I think that's the last thing I'm going to be fiddling with today, because planes and me don't mix. But this is one thing I really, really, really wanted to try to get right, and it turns out you're able to do it if you just do infinite fuel. So let's get back inside, and then I'll see you guys back out here with the modified parts. So I'll see you there. Hey guys, got everything set up. This is what I've added. I did infinite RCS as well, but basically I added the compressed air RCS thrusters. So hopefully that'll give us the ability to thrust. Now, for whatever reason, the one directly in front of Bob is not working. Don't know why. That was the first one I put on. I figured it would, but the ones in the back work, and I guess if that's where your thrust is at, that'll work. So, okay, so we're going to try to do this again without killing Bob, because last time it was very difficult. So let's go ahead and throttle him up. And then it's going to start to, like, go. And then we have to switch. There he goes. That's a very interesting way to do it. Oh, so there it goes. Now it's working. So now we can actually turn. Rotation is still really super easy, so that's not hard. But now we can actually turn because we have these compressed air thrusters. Now, of course, I don't know how well they'll work in, like, at the super high speeds, but let's go ahead and just throttle up as fast as little Bobby can go. And he's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I don't want to die. It's okay, Bobby. You won't, maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so those compressed air thrusters really do work. Oh, wow, Mach physics. Even though, well, Kerbals are not prone to Mach physics, apparently. Oh, and that was our fastest speed. Unfortunately, we pulled up too quickly. So, so we have ourselves a craft that, for the most part, does work, provided you have infinite fuel. Once again, wow, this thing does not want to turn, even with those thrusters, like, going full bore. It's like, screw you, not turning. Oh wow. Let's see if we can kill our forward thruster. Maybe that will help a little bit. Nope. So, you know, the wings aren't that great. The wings haven't ripped off yet. I guess that's something awesome. Let's see if we can come around. Let's see if we can buzz the tower. I know Scott buzzes the tower all the time. I'm not very good at doing things like buzzing towers or anything like that. Wow, this thing does not... Whoa, 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 whoa. Does not want to turn very well at all. It just wants to fly straight, which I guess is a good thing. I mean, if you have a... Yeah, so since I don't have two side things in the front, you can't really turn. Let's kill our forward thrust and just do this. Wonder how that will work. Not very well. We really have no air brakes on this thing either, so I'm just kind of coasting. Oh yeah, so this thing would be like very hardcore on fuel, because these compressed air thrusters are trying their best to turn us, and it's like, nope, not happening. It may also be my wing configuration in the back, possibly. I don't know. Alright, so there we go. There we go. And let's throttle up again. Alright. No idea what's happening. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to buzz it. Wow. We're like hardcoring it up in this. We may not be able to buzz the tower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a very interesting way to fly a plane, though. I'll give it that much. Okay, Bob's about to hit the dirt. Yeah, this thing is very, very tough to control at speed, so we can get Mach physics, which is interesting that we can do that. We can actually just get them permanently on because we're just going so quickly through the air. Can't really buzz the tower or anything. There's all sorts of different pieces and parts from our different ships, but totally awesome, totally fun. I think we're going to go ahead and stop here, though, because I have kind of run out of things that I wanted to do with jet engines, and once I start using cheats, that's pretty bad. If only for my own personal preference. So for now, I would like to thank you all for joining me, 4KB Short, on this very strange, very fun Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program with Bob Kerman here, who is a wonderful test pilot. Oh, is he happy? Did he finally get happy? Or is he screaming? Oh, he's screaming. No, wait, that's a smile. It's up at the... No, nope, that is definitely a frown. Oh, well. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program, with screwing around time, I guess. And I will definitely see you guys in an actual episode soon. Soon. I may just forego the deadly reentry physics for now. But I kind of want those in there for the mission packs, because it makes the mission packs so much harder when you have to do it that way. But other than that, I guess I will see you guys next video, and I'll see you guys next video.